So news came out earlier today that the New York Giants have decided to sign former Packer defensive lineman Jack Heflin, who was released a little bit earlier this week as the Packers added a couple offensive linemen to their practice squad, decided to release Jack Heflin. And so now looking at this situation, honestly, for me, it was a little bit sad because I really liked Jack Heflin. I sort of liked the way he was progressing, especially looking at him this past preseason. He played really well. He actually was one of the defensive linemen I thought the Packers may keep at the end of their 53-man roster. When I did my prediction back in August, I guess it was, I had him on the Packers' final roster. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, and the Packers decided to keep him on the practice squad, and then, of course, this week decide to release him. So, obviously, the Packers didn't want to keep him, didn't think that he, had enough for whatever reason to be a contributor here on the Packers defense. I was sad to see him go because I really think that, after coming in last year as an undrafted free agent, I think he had like 30 snaps his first year here in Green Bay. Didn't really have too much opportunity, but then this last preseason, I thought that he was taking some steps forward, looked really good, making some great plays. Of course, it is preseason, and you're not facing off against the highest quality talent, and so the Packers probably assumed that, he's not going to be able to be a contributor, at least on this Packers team, which is why they decided to release him. But clearly, other teams see some value in him with the Giants deciding to come in and sign him to their practice squad. I'm not exactly sure of the Giants' defensive line situation, what's going on right there. Will he be elevated from their practice squad? Who knows? Maybe he'll just stay on their practice squad because he has been on the Packers practice squad this entire season so far. But just sad to see Jack Heflin go, and I'm happy for him that he has another opportunity with the New York Giants, and I hope he ends up being able to start and be a contributor. We'll see if that happens, but it would be sad, obviously, if that happens with the Packers deciding to release him, because I really thought he was taking some big steps forward, looked like he was progressing, made some nice plays in the preseason, but unfortunately was not able to stick around in Green Bay. And I think when we look at this Packers defensive line this year, there's been lots of issues. We have one of the worst run defenses in the NFL, and the Packers never decided to elevate Jack Heflin or give him an opportunity to produce at all. Mainly we still have Kenny Clark, Dean Lowry, Jarran Reed, Devontae Wyatt, Jonathan Ford on the roster as well, who hasn't really had much opportunity, if any opportunity this year. So, unfortunately, no opportunities for Heflin this season for the Packers, even though the defensive line has been struggling. I would have liked to maybe see Heflin activated for one game to sort of see what he can do. I think when you have a guy who's undrafted and you have a guy like Jack Heflin who was undrafted, it seems like he has a different kind of mentality. Like he always played hard till the end of the whistle, did lots of that. So Giants, I honestly think you got a solid guy in Jack Heflin. Honestly, wish the Packers didn't do this, but it is what it is. The Packers probably have some more insight than I do, but at the same time, sad to see him go. Sad to see him get picked up by another roster, by another team. But that's all I have for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.